Hello, and welcome to your bonus Saturday upload, where, in case you missed it, on Wednesday I took a trip up to Dublin, and in Forbidden Planet I bought something that was the main reason that I went up for, and that is, of course, the brand new 15 and Ruby Sunday, 5 and 5.5 scale figures. Um, so yeah, these are of course the ones that you can find in the likes of Forbidden Planet, or you can get on Character's website. These are not the character exclusive ones on the website, obviously, because as you can see, Ruby is missing her phone, and the Doctor doesn't come with the landmine. So yeah, these are the different ones to them, and yeah, this is going to be interesting because I have seen reviews of obviously the both character exclusive and these two, and there's new joints on them. There's no peg showing. So that's definitely going to be interesting. So as you can tell by the price tags there, these were €21 each, 20.99. And that was the main reason why I went up to Dublin on Wednesday. So let's get cracking. We'll start off with Ruby. We'll save the Doctor for last here. So as you can see by the packaging, it's completely new packaging, which is not bad. We have obviously taking off the price sticker here. We have the logo for the 60th slash season 1. We have Ruby there. We have artificial. I'm dyslexic, so articulate action figure. I think that, yeah. 5.5 inches or 14 centimeter scale. Says they're the 15th Doctor, which is interesting. So I think that just means like the companion, because there it does say Ruby Sunday action figure. There we have the TARDIS. Then on the side here we have the other Doctor Who logo, and then on the back here we do have a synopsis for Ruby Sunday, which reads, Ruby Sunday jumps straight into an adventure on her birthday, facing goblins and their terrifying hungry king. Bright, brave, and yearning to solve the mystery of her birth, Ruby joins the Doctor in the TARDIS and quickly becomes his best friend in the universe. Then down here we have a bunch of legal jargon, and then again the logo and the 5.5 figure range. So let's crack into Ruby here. So let's go. So as I said, Ruby here does not come with any accessories for this time around. And I'm not sure exactly which costume this episode is based on. It could be Space Babies, or it could be a different one. So obviously there's some tags here. So let me pause. We'll say get her out. Okay, that should be that. So it's just a case of now pushing her out of the plastic. There we go. So now I'll just take off the rest of this. So here is a look at the figure, and I have to say it does, kind of look like Millie Gibson. There definitely is a strong feature there. Obviously, we have the eyebrow slit as well. The costume wise, let me just do it like so. Costume wise, it looks grand, and as I said, there are no pegs for the joints. So see, so it's all just like a kind of ball joint in a way. So yeah, honestly, not bad looking. As figures go, it's well detailed. So obviously she has a pointer. Shame, that she didn't come with an accessory, but then again, many companions don't. We have obviously the rings on her fingers are molded there. cardigan. So I think, it's the same. I think it's the same normal articulation. The head can move 360 degrees, but it's a bit stiff. It can move a bit, up and down, but I think because it is on a ball joint. So the arms are also on a ball joint, so they can move out like so. They can also move at a 360 degrees, and as I demonstrated earlier, they can bend at the bicep, and I'm sure her hands can do a 360 as well, but it's definitely feels a bit stiff there. As for the legs, it can move forward, but hindered by the PVC skirt, bend at the ankle, and then the boots also have a 360 degrees turn. So yeah, honestly, I'm happy to have a new companion figure as well in the collection as well, because it's been a while since I've actually bought a Doctor Who action figure. The last one that I bought was obviously the Companions of the Fourth Doctor set on Amazon, and I think as well, yeah, even even here is on a ball joint, which you can see there. So there's definitely a lot more articulation to these figures, and I do like the fact that there's not going to be any pegs being shown for at the joints, which is honestly very good in my opinion. So let's do the stand test. Yeah, she seems to stand just fine, which is going to be good because on my display I do have a 13th Doctor TARDIS, but it looks similar to the 15s, I believe. So I'll just remove 13 and Yaz and replace for Ruby and the Doctor. Speaking of the Doctor, let's actually get on to him now. So as you've seen, it's still the same design, articulate action figure, the 15th Doctor action figure, the TARDIS. This one of, the Doctor, of course, comes with his sonic screwdriver, as you've seen there, which is nice. And to be honest, this is one of my favorite outfits from Ncuti. And then on the back here, of course, we have the biopsy, which reads, full of energy and unafraid to show his emotions. Some would say too much emotions, from season 1. The fashion-forward 15th Doctor is one of the most empathetic incarnations of the Time Lord, with a unrelenting need to fix problems and to help those in danger. The 15th Doctor's sense for adventure and love for the universe propels him throughout time and space. Now, I am so far enjoying Ncuti's Doctor. I am looking forward, of course, to Christmas very, very soon to see him in Joy to the World, and then, of course, seeing how things progress for season 2. Now, I'm not going to obviously show me opening the figure. I'm going to pause whilst I go do that. Okay, I have him out of the packaging. So here he is here, and then here is the sonic screwdriver, which my phone is struggling to focus. But honestly, it's a pretty good sculpt. It looks exactly like the toy that I have, as well as the prop. I nearly thought I lost it, which, when it comes to the Doctors and their sonic screwdrivers and any other of the action figures with their props, that is something that always happens with the tiny little accessories. They do get lost over time. But here he is holding the screwdriver. So it fits nice and neat. Obviously, I'm going to have him with the screwdriver so that way I don't lose it, but I'm going to put it down now whilst we go over the figure. So it is a spot-on likeness for Ncuti, I'm not going to lie. It does look good. The costume, I do love the jacket from this iteration of his costumes. And as you can see, the rings are, of course, molded on for all the rings that he does wear. The same with his necklace and his, stash. The jumper, which was wearing, yeah, so this would be like what he wore for Space Babies. Looks good. His trainers are done as well. And so yeah, like with Ruby, it's again same articulation, the 360 degrees at the arm. We have the out to the side there. We also have the bend for the bicep, which mine seems to be a bit stiff. So there we go. So do be careful with that. Because mine definitely feels very, very stiff. For one of his arms there. Let's see if it's the same for his other arm. Okay, his other arm, the one that holds the Sonic, is not as bad as the other arm. Obviously, again, the head can do a 360, and because it's on a ball joint, we can have many different poses for him there. And then I'm assuming it would be the same for his feet, though hindered by his jacket. So let me just grab his sonic screwdriver there as I zoom out, and I'll wrap up this video. Okay, so here is the Doctor and Ruby. And honestly, I'm happy that, there goes Ruby. I'm happy that we are getting, obviously, figures of the companions, as well as the new Doctor. Considering the fact that we've only had one 14 figure, I would have preferred, had they done a single release of that and not just in a multi-pack with another version of 13. But hey, I'm happy. €20 for 21 euro for two per fig isn't too bad. I'm not harping on for the price like I did with the sonic screwdriver. But honestly, I'm happy. They're good looking figs. And I'm happy to own them in my collection. And yeah, I can't wait to see what other figures we get throughout the era. Obviously, character options are more focused on the classic range for that are B&M exclusives, which is unfortunate that they are exclusive to B&M, because the only two ways that I have to get those is if I go up north, or if I pay extortionate prices on eBay. Now, that is going to wrap this video up, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all on Monday for my review of, I believe it's let me see here. Yeah, Jack Frost. My review of the movie of Jack Frost.